Okay, I'm nice and clean, so I think I can just leave. Need to pick up a delivery. I've also got a memory chip I need to drop off somewhere. I don't think it makes a difference where you drop them off, does it? I don't like the BBs in a caution. Blue.
You know what day it is today, baby? Today would be a very special day if your mommy hadn't. Not
Aww.
gone yet. But the more candles, the merrier, right?
Is it Lou's birthday?
Soon it'll be time for you to come out into the real world. Promise.
That didn't pan out.
And then we can have a real party. Well, happy birthday.
Oh man, but Lou's never had a birthday. What's all the stuff I have? I don't remember.
Sam,
Hello.
check the terminal for available orders.
Yeah. I can't deliver it. Oh, I can't do the memory chip thing because the unstable thing. So that's interesting because you only pick that up after you've got to this point. So it's stopping me from delivering that memory chip. And I can't fabricate anything. Oh no! I wanted to get a load of rockets. I can't remember if I have any. I haven't actually got this place to 5 stars yet either. Okay. That means I can't get a vehicle. Ooh. How long is it gonna be? Is it... So do not submerge, that's easy. Extreme environment delivery. What does that mean? At least it's not a timed one. Wait. No. I didn't.
Sam, you there? Fragile needs cryptobiotes. Could you bring her some from Port Knot City? Her people have already harvested a bunch and are holding them in storage. They've even prepped a special breathable container for you to transport them in. This is to help ensure that our little friends don't enter a state of suspended animation. But since the case isn't airtight, submerging it in water would be a bad idea.
The only water bit.
The bad news is, we can't get any supplies out to you with the network like it is.
Yeah, I know.
And the rain's not letting up either. Remember, if the cryptobiotes fall into a metabolic state, they'll be no use to anyone. Look, I don't know how, but there's got to be a way you can get them here. You'll figure something out. You have to.
Well, as long as I get to
We
the
can't afford
distribution
to lose
centre, it's
Fragile.
fine because I'll be able to use
She's
my
our
zip
only way
lines.
to Amelie.
It's
Do it for her, or for what she can do.
it's.
Just get it done, Sam. Please.
Is the rain going to cause me issues then? Because that's not submerging technically. Oh, I can take out a bike. They're all trucks. Trucks aren't going to help me. Trucks are literally not going to help me. They're too big. I suppose I can take one for the very first little bit. Get past the lower planes. It's when I get to that top part it's going to be a pain.
Don't forget, that container isn't airtight. You can't afford to submerge it, even partially.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's just shift that stuff about. I've got loads of grenades at least. I really wanted to get a rocket launcher. And I can't. Let's check them there. So I have nothing I can take. Do I have anything in storage? I got loads of stuff in storage. What have I got in there? Can I take any of these? got now. Apparently I've got loads of gaps in my grenade thing. Maybe I should try and take one of these. Oh, not that one. And I have some blood bags too, so I think I was 3 down, or was it 2 down? Oops. Man, okay. Kind of ready to head out, but not really, because now I'm concerned about there being giant BTs everywhere. As rumor has it, they're around, and I have no idea what that means.
Order assigned.
Okay. All I've got to do is get through the valley, because once I'm through the valley, I can get some zip lines and it'll be fine. It's just that first bit. That's going to be the pain.
We've been getting near constant timefall in this region for a while now. As a result, everything you've built for us out here has been completely destroyed. The good news is, we managed to recover all cargo stored on site and transferred it to the capital Knot City Distro Center. As for the not-so-good news, chiral printers are currently unusable due to the network instability. Given the circumstances, you might want to consider turning to your fellow porters for assistance. But I'll leave that up to you, Sam.
Does that...
I'm sure you'll come through for
Why
us.
is BB like
You always do.
not happy? So does that mean all of my... like everything I've built is gone? Oh, bastards. I had such a great little zipline network. So they're forcing me to go like the whole way. Because this zipline's not complete. It goes through to about there, I think. So I can kind of, but I can't get up there. Unless that one actually connected now, which it might do. That one, I have no idea where that's connected to, if anything. That's a pain. That's bad news. There was a zipline ahead of me, but I don't think it goes anywhere. Or it's not fully connected to stuff. Let's just check it. I don't think this one's connected to anything, so it's not going to help me. Oh, it is connected to something. Okay. Let's see what how far it gets me. It's probably going to just actually cause me issues now because it'll be only connected to this. Oh no! The jellyfish things are up here. I haven't actually turned on logged in either. 1 second. Oh, I can't while I'm on this, apparently. I'm so nervous. Right. Let's just log in. I'm definitely gonna quickly save as well because I'm scared. Alright, this is definitely not connected to anything else, right? It goes over there, but that's not very helpful. Is it? I don't think it is. Unless there's more zip lines that way. Let's just have a look. I don't want to run. I'm scared. There's bloody jellies over there. Oh, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. Which way's the better route to go? See, I think I prefer this top route. So, maybe I'll just go for this. Oh, I really wish that I had a grenade launcher. Why are the jellyfish around? They look really big too. Were they that big before? Can I shoot them from all the way over here? It didn't pop with one shot. They're splitting into multiple things! What is this? I don't even know if these things are still bad for me. Or if they just sit on the floor and get in my way. If they just sit on the floor and get in my way, it's fine. Right? Oh man, I can't believe they've done this to me. Gold. Sit down. Why are they gold? Is gold bad? Don't like them. And these aren't even the scary things. These are just blobs. Maybe it's because I don't like the film The Blob. Like, that film used to terrify me as a kid. So these are like everything I hated as a kid. I can't not use blood ammo on them, can I? Because nothing else works. If it's just these things though, like, that's fine. I can get through this. Why are there so many? The problem is if it's not just these things and I get caught off balance because I'm expecting these things and it turns out not to be. I'm just gonna run. I think they know where I am. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Go away. Leave me alone. For a game to still be able to do, like, simple things that creep me out nearly 50 hours into it. It's pretty good. Because it's not like these things are even, like, a huge threat that I can tell. I have no idea what they're meant to do. They're not massively threatening, you know. I don't want to use all my ammo because I feel like there's going to be BTs after running this gauntlet. And I'd rather be equipped to deal with that. Just watch out for those ones, so they don't land on my face. Okay. Phase 1 done. Phase 2? What's it gonna be? Because I think we probably all know that it's not just that. Though I am nearly out of this mountainous area. Because down here, just through this bit, is back to the plains where the distribution centre is. So unless there's stuff around on the distribution centre, we might actually be okay. I really, really wish I'd picked up a container repair spray. That was an oversight on my part. I had one in my private storage and didn't pick it up. If I can't fabricate them, I might be in a little bit of trouble. Yeah, that's why I might be in a little bit of trouble. Because that's going to start damaging the cryptobugs. Oh, there's a timeful shelter. I need you. No! No! You can't do this to me! Run, Sam! I need to get out of the car. Oh, you bastards! I thought I was safe. I can hear it coming! Please, hurry! Get up on the roof. I really wish I had a thing. Where is it? Oh. Ooh, I have a grenade, shotgun. That's a shotgun. That's not a grenade. We don't want that. Grenades! Why are all my grenades half full? I don't want to use all my blood bags up. Oh, those bastards. Where is it? Get out of here. It's gonna break my building, isn't it? I don't have time for this. I've been... Cryptobites are gonna get destroyed. No, there was only 2 in that one. This one. Get out of here. Is that dead? time for Zelda! Quick! Yeah, great. Come on, we don't have time for this. Our stuff's gonna get destroyed. Run faster. Bloody rain. Oh. Okay. So this trip's a little bit more stressful than I thought it was gonna be. How damaged did that get? Please be less than 50%. My guns got destroyed. Utterly destroyed. Oh, it didn't get damaged. Phew. So I guess my guns got destroyed instead of that. I'm gonna keep hold of them. I'll just chuck them in the thing when I get to the distribution center. Yeah, left my gun ruined. I want to get in the truck, I think, and see about driving the last little bit. It's probably a bad idea. It's not gonna work. You never know. Oops. Feeling so exposed.
What?
What exactly? What was that? What was that? There was a big old rumble. What is that?
Oh, what's this?
Oh, what's this? He says. Like, there's nothing to worry about the huge rumbling in the ground. Come on, truck. We can make it. This is very slow through the river. I don't like this. I mean, this is the city, so I'm back. No! No, I'm so close! No! I was so close! Was that one of the whales? Oh no! What are they meant to do about a whale? I haven't got any weapons! You guys haven't let me make any! Can I not just go into the city, please? Hold breath? Why are we holding breath? Am I just meant to be sneaking past this? Of course it's not going to let me just sneak out of there. That would be nice. Uh-oh. What am I meant to do about that? I have nothing. Like... Seriously. Thanks. I'm not sure a shotgun's gonna really help me right now, mate. So appreciate the thought. A rocket launcher might, though. Give me this. Right, where are you, bugger? There it is. My aim is so off. Wow, really? Just wasted like 5 shots. Yeah, give me that. I want that. Yes, please. Throw it up here. Good job. Yeah, I want that too. Give me the rocket launcher. Can I only hit the gold bits? Or can I hit victory any time? Oh. Well, that wasn't quite where I wanted you to throw that rocket launcher, but I appreciate the sentiment again. Only 1 of 5. Could I have one with a bit more ammo in it? Oops. This is different. Where is it? It's over there somewhere, I think. Right? Whoa. That's cool. Should save that one. That's a big area that I'm supposed to be fighting this thing in. Why am I holding my breath? Got 4 more rockets left on this. No more. Oops. I mean, I've got really one. Exo grenade. Throw with all you've got, Sam! Honestly, that's gonna be nothing. Apparently works a bit. He's throwing people at me. Ah! Damn! gone purple now. I don't actually know if hitting him anywhere other than the gold bits is actually an effective way of attacking him. I can't tell. How many blood bags have I got left? 5. Okay. What are you saying? That way? I think I need to go down and get some stuff. He was correct that way. Whoa, what is that? I still don't know what that was. Oops. Okay, I still got him. Run. Thanks. I really would have liked that actually. Thanks. I don't know what that was, I just picked it up. Oh, the rocket launcher! Give me the rocket launcher! Yeah, give me that blood bag. Don't throw it, don't throw it. Thanks. Just pass me the the blood bag. It's fine. Come on, Sam. Come on, climb. Oh, what was that you looked at me? I'll have it, whatever it was. I don't know what it was, but I just scooped it up. Rocket launcher. Yes, please. Where is this bloody whale? Whoa. 4 more shots. There's another multi-rocket launcher down there. I believe he's saying this way. I really want to go get that rocket launcher, but I don't want to get off my roof. I'm just like, no thanks. Oh no, I ran out. Get out, Sam. What are you doing? That is not what I'm telling you to do. Huh. What else did I pick up? Oh, it's just shoot. Is that it? Is it dead? Is it dead? It's not letting me aim anymore. Ha! Oh. I was gonna throw another one at me. I was like, no! Give me all that beryllium. Chiral crystals. Whatever it's called. I want all of it. I earned it. Whew. That was actually not that scary, that fight. It was a bit like, what do I do initially?
Yes, you did it, Sam.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I could kiss you, you sweet son of a bitch.
Thanks. Where was...
I thought it was all over.
Yeah, me too a little bit. Where did he fall? The thing's coming back out. Did I drop... Wait, let me just see what I dropped over here, see if it was worth having. Where did the whale fall? Here? This looks like my stuff, doesn't it? Yes, give me all of this. I just had a look at the crypto biotes that I've been carrying as well. 46% damaged. Whoopsie. Probably shouldn't have picked that back up while I was fighting, but I was a bit worried that I was going to run away from it, and then it would be like, oh, far away, or something. So I probably should have just left it on the floor, but I didn't. So whoopsie daisy. Look at all these fish. Let's go and give our girl these things. Please don't stop chapter 2. I haven't peed for ages. I should probably pee. How much do I need to pee? 806 mil. That's quite a lot of pee. Okay, so I have peed. Do I not have on? That's equipped, so that's fine. I don't even have my hat on. What's wrong with me? Jeez, no wonder this trip is so stressful. I never went to see what the white figures were it was talking about either. Because I had like 3 or 4 mails throughout the game of people telling me about these things, but I just never went to go look. So one was here, one was seen at the incinerator, there was one somewhere else I had another one for. And I forgot to go and see what they were. I'm assuming they were a boss fight, which is why I wasn't so keen to go and do them. Because I was just kind of like, no thanks. So this is a little damaged. A lot damaged. It's a lot damaged. So what's going to be after this bit then? We've got to go and find what's-her-face to deal with her. Is this going to let me actually have access to the network again? As in, like, fabricating stuff? Probably not, is it? Because I'm going to have to go without anything if I've got to go to her beach. What? Ah! What do I do then? Isolation ward. Huh? Oh, I've got to go over there. That's where we were originally. Wow, I forgot about that place. That's where Bridget was. My bad. I was not paying attention. Back we go. I was like, why can't I deliver this? What the hell? Obviously. I should have checked in that locker actually. I'd have to not, because I might have stuff there. Never mind. Is the door shut? They're gonna let me in, right?
Let's go.
Literally back where this all started as well. Guys?
Thank heavens you made it. Fragile's been in a coma for a while now.
Ah,
But with all these cryptobiotes you brought, we should be able to bring her round.
the 54% of them that I bought. Because I'm assuming if they got damaged, they're not living.
Back on her feet.
Well, I might have like 5. I did not do good. My bad. I still got an A. Oh, so close. She's waiting for you on the beach, I assume that says. 49.5 hours. That's how long I've been playing this now. And I still suck.
Sam.
No touching,
You're back.
remember?
It must have been one hell of a journey, especially on your own.
Everybody's
But
together.
now the whole team is together again.
The whole team. Die Hardman too.
Too much traveling to and from beaches in such a short span. Chiral matter contaminated her cells, effectively causing jet lag on a molecular level. Because of that, her homeostatic mechanisms were shaken. Don't worry, she's not in any danger, but she needs some rest.
So where's the director?
He's being looked after in another room. Bridges personnel found him lying outside the isolation ward. Similar to when you came back from Cliff's Beach.
Okay.
Even after decontamination, she needed more and more time to recover.
I got you a snack.
Sam, I made it.
Hungry?
Thanks. Looks like you need me after all. Who'd have thought? Anyway, clock's ticking. Am I right?
We got time. Have a nap.
Sam's here.
Eat some snacks.
The Great Deliverer. The only one who can reach Amelie's beach.
You're in no condition to do this. It's not fair to you or Sam.
In my own search for Amelie's beach, I have come to realize something extraordinary. If beaches were likened to a multiverse, hers would appear to exist on a higher plane than ours. I can walk the beaches of others, but hers is beyond my reach. It's invisible, inaccessible, even to Fragile, I fear. Imagine it as a circulatory system, if you will. Each of our beaches is a single capillary. But Amelie's beach is the heart that pumps blood to the rest of us. Capillaries are subordinate to the greater whole. A whole governed by the heart, which gives direction.
So what happens if the heart dies?
Which dictates everything, controls everything. Don't you see? She is in control.
Oh, the timing of that was ominous.
You may be able to travel against the flow and reach her, but having done so, if she does not wish to let you go, if she wishes to keep you, she can.
Fragile and Die Hardman broke free from her beach, didn't they?
I don't think it was any different from what happened to you. I didn't get out because I wanted to. I was forced out, repatriated, if you will, by her.
Forced out. Why?
This is only a theory, but she wants you to go to her. That's her final wish, don't you think?
So that's it, huh? Amelie's the EE, and this is her endgame. Just so we're clear, if I want to stop the last Stranding and come back in one piece, I need to go to her beach and talk her out of it. That about right?
Correct. As cliche as it sounds, you're our only hope. Though quite frankly, I doubt even you can change her mind.
If you can't make her see reason, you'll have to kill her. And if you kill her...
You'll save the world, but you'll be stranded outside of it. Forever.
Damn. So, a bit of a rock and hard place.
Might as well make it official then. You ready to deliver the package?
I'm not. I'm not ready.
I'll talk to her. Maybe she'll listen. But with the shape the world's in, it'll only be delaying the inevitable. Still, if it buys us time to try and build something better, a new lease on life, at least for a little bit, Well, I can think of one woman who made the most of a chance like that. Nothing lasts forever, not even the world. But we gotta keep it going as long as we can, right? Patch the holes, change the parts, all that. So we can say we had a good run, that we lived.
Thought you didn't like having to handle things with care.
Because it was hard enough keeping my own shit together. Back when we met at the cave, the only thing I cared about was making it to the next sunrise. Sure as hell didn't care about America or the future. I was living a lie, hung up on past regrets. I was broken. But somewhere along the way, I started changing. Started meeting people that made me think that maybe it wasn't all bad. People that put their faith in tomorrow, and in me. That kept the lights on, and waited for hope to arrive. So I gotta deliver, for their sake.
Even if it means you never come back?
Fucked if I do, fucked if I don't, right?
Pretty much.
Take care of Lou.
I will.
Couldn't find a working still mother east of Port Knot City. Kid's done enough. No more.
All right. I'll do my best to nurse our little one back to health.
Well, that was very symbolic, giving it to Lockney.
Okay, concentrate. Help me look for Amelie. Reach for her, Sam. Feel her. I know you love her. You love her. There.
It wouldn't be the fun part. Well, it's not fun part either way. It wouldn't be fun being the ones having to wait and see if he succeeds or not, would it? So I don't really know how this is going to end now. The options are talk about it or not. For some reason, I don't think the not, or I think the not is probably going to end up being the path that we take.
Sam,
Hello, Amelie.
there you are.
So why is she so obsessed with him? Did you tell me it's a baby?
You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
Is Amelie actually my mother? I'm a little bit worried about where this is going. Sam Strand, episode 13. I don't know what's going on, as per usual. Also, why is the sea red? Oh, because of all the dead whales. Whole new meaning to the term Blood Sea. Also, is that the Earth, and has it always been there like that in these visions? I've never really noticed. Stop the extinction. That's our mission. Cool. I don't have a scanner. Where am I going? Anywhere in particular? No? Okay. Let's just pick a direction. Any direction. Probably doesn't matter. Is she in the water? Do I have to follow the whales? Can I go in the water? Can he swim? No. That answers that one. I was just thinking, I've never actually been in water deep enough for him to need to swim. So can he? No, he can't. So where do I go? Is she inland? Like, along the beach further? There's no hints. Well, it's telling me I simply can't possibly go that way. Why did it make me sit down? I don't know what's happening.
London bridges falling
Why does she have to sing?
falling down, falling down. London bridges falling down. My fair lady.
Oh, she's changed her outfit.
The last stranding has already begun.
Hello, Bridget.
Amelie?
You're too late. What took you so long?
Your voice.
You still don't know who I am, do you?
I do. You're Bridget.
Who are you?
Sam. I knew you'd come back. Sam, listen to me.
What's with the mask? I still don't understand what's with the mask.
I love you, Sam.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach. I've
Ta-da!
been waiting for you. Right here, ever since.
I knew that she was
You were
somehow
supposed
Bridget.
to stop me. Stop all of this.
Well, you didn't tell me how.
Bridget?
It's gonna be very confusing
Yes.
for Sam.
It's me, Sam.
Where's Amelie?
She never existed.
Where she's always been? Nowhere. My daughter, Samantha America Strand, doesn't exist.
Amelie doesn't exist.
Not in your world. I'm sorry, Sam. I've had to wear a mask for so long. Amelie and Bridget are both a part of me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. Listen. Just listen.
I'm all ears. Is she a third thing? Because she's the Extinction entity.
Do you understand, Sam? Amelie and Bridget, those are just names. What I am is an Extinction entity. So, knowing what you know now, you have two choices.
I was getting shot, one of them.
You wouldn't come back if it happened here, you know. You'd be straight on to the afterlife. But no. It's not one of them. Killing you would be a terrible mistake. I know that better than anyone. The last stranding has already begun. A seam has formed from my beach and the beaches of every soul in America. And soon it will be inundated by a vast surge of antimatter starting here. In a flash, this world will be no more. Consumed by an explosion. A big bang. So, that brings us to your first choice. Do nothing. Stay here with me and bear witness to the very end.
Just watch it burn.
Together. With me. Until the last flame winks out. Doesn't sound so bad, does it?
Oh, except for the fact that you get
It's
to
not
spend
like
the time
the
with
world
the
has long
manipulative
left.
psychopath.
Then there's the second choice. In expanding the network, you brought people and their beaches together, integrating them into a greater whole. Like this Kipu. But in doing so, you also bound them to my beach. The very beach where I opened the gates to the other side. You can't stop what's coming. But if you cut me and my beach loose, perhaps you can stop it from spreading. You might just prevent the last stranding. And mankind will live to die another day.
And it doesn't have to end here.
But it does. The beach is doomed no matter what. One look ought to tell you that. Which is why we must sever our connection.
That'll be it. The end of the Death Stranding.
You can't stop the inevitable. The sixth extinction will happen either today or tomorrow. You can either end it with dignity, quick, clean, and in a flash, or you can struggle in vain, knowing full well what's waiting come the finish. Those are your choices.
Do I actually have to make the choice, or is he going to make the choice?
You kept it all this time. Perhaps you still have a chance to stop this nightmare. You brought the world together. You have the right to decide. Pull the rope or cut the noose. But whatever you do, Don't hesitate. I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
But wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
I actually have to shoot her? It's not working. It didn't work. Do I have to... But it didn't work. I don't... What? Loaded with massive rounds. You can't give me like the thing and then say that. Was I meant to shoot myself? Because I can't do anything now. I don't understand. But I couldn't do anything. What? Connect again. I am so confused. Nothing I'm doing like seems to work.
I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
But wait. I don't know what to do.
Me neither.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
Because you're not telling me, and it's unclear. Shooting you doesn't work. Like, I can't hit you with my strand thing and tie you up because that doesn't work because I haven't got it. What do you want from me? You can tell this isn't going to work because it's not red. The only thing I can do is put this thing away. Like, that is it. That is all I can do. There is nothing else I can do. What was that? Hug. Are you serious?
I'm here for you. Always. Like you were for me.
I've gone through that like 4 times. I had to hug her, apparently. What was wrong with what? Where did she come from?
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. When you're all grown up, you'll need it to make us whole again. And when the time comes, you'll have to stop me. You are the only one who can.
So she's told me from the very
Promise
beginning.
you'll remember. Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
I remember. You knew. You always knew.
I did and I didn't. I had so many dreams of the future. I didn't know which ones to trust. Which is why I decided to share them with you and the others. But to connect the dots, to make sense of everything, you need perspective. You need time. Time has no meaning to me. I am not a line. I am a single point. Which is why all I could do was just show you the choices and let you decide.
Our nightmares are your dreams.
You found the common thread. The strength.
Higgs told us that that was what the
them
case
together.
was.
And you did that the only way possible. To live life one day at a time. Thank you, Sam. A gun won't help you here,
Yeah, I noticed.
but it still has a role to play.
What role?
It was the bonds between people that brought the world together. And if that is what matters most to you, then I will stay here on this beach. And I will shut myself in and the rest of you out.
Shut yourself in. Come on.
Once the last stranding starts, it can't be stopped. I can't go with you. All I can do is try to spare you the worst.
Why do you have to stay on the beach?
Sam, I am the beach.
I was about to say that.
And I must stay
She
here.
doesn't
and
have a body.
ensure that the extinction happens. Even if it takes tens or hundreds of thousands of years.
Alone?
That's what an EE does. If I had just done my job, none of this would have happened. And I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of waiting, and I figured that no one would blame me if I just got it all over with. So, that's what I did.
Sounds like hell.
But you and the others came together, connected. And you may be living on borrowed time, but you still have hope. Before each of the Big Five, life rebelled. They fought back, evolved in order to survive. The extinction isn't just an ending. It's an opportunity. And if I have to pay the price for that, to be the sacrifice, then so be it. Even if we aren't together.
I'm hoping that's not like real time, because otherwise we've completely screwed this up.
Goodbye, Sam.
So if she stays on the beach and stuff, does that mean there won't be any BTs left if she's separated things? Why am I blue? And will... Why am I like... I'm like monogram.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
Do I have to shoot the doll? Now what? Is this the end? It's doing like credits. What's going on? I don't know what's happening. I can't access like my gun, so I'm just gonna run down the beach for it. See what happens. Go to the green place. I don't know if I'm... Am I dead? Is that why I'm a weird color? Because they said like it would stop you, but I didn't actually fight her, so I didn't... I'm not out of the zone, right? I'm not sure what role the gun has to play, because I can't access it. So... let's just go this way and see what happens. There's got to be a way for me to get back, right? Am I, like, in a particular place? I thought I had, like, BB. What's going on? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just running. Okay. We've gone as far as we need to go, apparently, to have a nice little sit down.
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions.
Okay.
When you were young, you used to have bad dreams. You cried about them all the time. The truth is, those weren't your dreams. They were mine. For as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach. Not just while sleeping, in my waking hours too. In my dreams, I watched the world end so many times. Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet. Again, and again, and again. At first, I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it. There were other, more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction. Of a massive extinction to come. Like this one. And I would always be the one to end it all. To bring about the last stranding. As I have today.
Okay. What role does the gun have to play? So I assume I just have to keep running, and eventually it will prompt another thing. Oh, they're slowing down. Oh, am I not supposed to be going that way anymore? Yay, we'll go back this way. Whoa. Wait, it just put me all the way back over here. Why did it put me all the way back over here? Oh, we ran out of sprint. Another one. Okay. Now what? Oh.
The first operation, I was only 20. I opened my eyes and found myself on the beach. But the moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across two worlds. Bridget, my Ha in that one. Amelie, my Ka in this. Somehow, the two of us managed to coexist.
How did nobody
Soon,
ever notice that Amelie looked
our
exactly
ages
like
began
Bridget?
to diverge. Only Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same. So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter. A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent father. Look. Amelie. Is French for soul. A soul that's a lie. There was no Amelie. Only me and the beach.
I figured that out a while back.
I thought it was a curse in the beginning. But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future.
Okay. If I run this way more, is it going to bump me back that way again? I'm really hoping there's a way for Sam to get off of this beach. Because, you know, like, I don't want him to be stuck here forever. We got stuff to do, deliveries to be made. So if Amelie is obviously on the beach and she's going to try and segregate, does that mean the UCA network won't work anymore? Or will that still work? It just won't get worse because there won't be the Death Stranding spreading, or will the Death Stranding, well, not Death Stranding, the BT still be around? I don't know. Let me come quite far this time. Oh, never mind. Is it actually not? It's just going to take me away, or is this another one? Sitting down? Okay, that's fine. Thought I was about to do the kneeling down bit and just shoot me back, which meant I was going the wrong way.
I realized the beach was connected to the world of the dead, which meant that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed.
At what
But
cost?
shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world of the dead. What causes an extinction entity to come into being?
That's a
What
good
was
question.
the reason
I was
for the
wondering about
previous
that.
5 mass extinctions? The answers to those questions would tell me how to stop the 6th. I founded bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America. But the longer I fought my war against the inevitable, the weaker I became. My Ha had cancer. The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my Ha was gone. I couldn't finish what I'd started. So, I asked you to do it for me. And you did. You helped us complete the network. Helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve. Like this one. Once, there was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it. A world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die. It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off. But somehow, life always managed to survive just enough. Enough to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist. That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
I think most things would disagree. Extinction, not really a great PR move. Let's get to that rock. Ah. Oh, what? It put me back here. Why? Okay. I was like, what's going on? It's not letting me, like, do anything. Amelie?
I pulled the trigger twice that day. I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you. Sam. There you are.
Sam is Lou. Didn't I make a joke about that like ages ago? She pulled the trigger twice that day, so she shot Lou. Which was me. How does that work? That can't work. Because Lou's in the jar.
You want to go home? Let's go home. I wanted to set you free from death once and for all. It's okay. I know the way. But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death. I just wanted to save you.
That seems to be what that's implying. Because she pulled the trigger twice that day, which would be Mads and Lou.
I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment,
Unless
became part of
Lou
that
wasn't what was triggering the flashbacks at
fate. You
all.
became a repatriate.
I was.
Dooms
And it was just
started
Lou
spreading
triggering
their
those.
nightmares to others throughout the world.
And Mads is my
It was
dad.
me that got you and
not
everyone
Lou's.
with dooms into this. Not long after,
In
a
which
Death
case,
Stranding occurred.
I didn't see any of that
The
coming.
dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here, there's another choice. You can cut me off. An EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose. One where extinction is hope against total annihilation.
I don't like the fact that I'm part of her, because does that mean that I have to die? And that's what the purpose of the gun is. There's like a radio noise. I still can't get the gun out. So, is that what it's implying though? That Lou isn't Mads' kid, I am? Because that would be a twist. And Lou could just be another BB. Which would answer the he's just a year-old thing. And it's not. Oh my goodness. I need answers. I need to know if this is the thing. Because that would make it even sadder. Like where those bits you were going around with Mads. If that was the case. So the credits are over, but I still don't know if there's anything that's going to be happening right now. Okay, something's happening. I've just been running around the entire time, like, assuming something was going to happen. He's got the gun out.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
Does that mean I would repatriate? Or not? I don't know. Am I dead? Am I dead? I might be dead. Reconnect with the living. There's no bullets. No, I didn't even use them all on Amelie, so that's not my fault.
Listen, Sam. I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again. There was something I wanted you to know. You were never abandoned. And you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam? You have to live.
I wonder if Cliff kind of knew. Because he kept hugging us. Even though obviously it was kind of like he was taking BB, but he kept hugging us. She's singing. What's that? What is that? I didn't really have anything to say there. I was just kind of like, what's happening? Hey, Bridget. I should feel like I should be calling her Bridget now.
Don't give up. You're still connected.
Yeah, I was looking at them. Wondering what the heck it was. Getting a little bit creeped out. Usually it's BTs when you see that. I'm assuming that's our friends with it, so Deadman Lock now. Fragile. Hartman. Die Hartman?
Gotcha.
I can't believe that I was Cliff's son the whole time. That was a good twist. That one I didn't see coming. I was genuinely like thinking that that was Lou. But then I was confused about how he could be that old. Hi. Repatriate one more time. Oh, there it was. To my body! I want to see Cliff. And tell him that it's me. Oh, with blue. I don't like that. That's worse than normal. Okay. Die Hardman encouraging, Bridal admiring, yearning. So we've got all of these things. Thank you, Sam. Okay. So that's basically the game done, I'm assuming. Well, I've been through this like 5 times now, so I'm not sure I can actually assume that the game is finishing. I think that's a risky move. Okay. Let's see what's happening.
For too long have we lived as strangers to one another, divided by walls built to keep us safe. But now, with the completion of the Chiral network, we may at last move forward as a people united.
Take off the mask,
Today we
dude.
come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation. A new nation for a new world. The United Cities of America. I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support and defend you, the people. Let there be no more walls between us, nor masks to hide who we are.
I'm glad he's okay.
Let there be a new America. An America where we can face one another. Where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. The old ways die hard. But I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future.
So many familiar faces.
The Death Stranding is a part of that past.
I like that they've all got
An
Kipus on.
enduring shadow. A constant reminder of what could have been.
Yay!
That we stand here today is testament, not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together. To the bonds between us. To our collective greatness. All things must come to an end. Ourselves included.
But not today.
But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure. President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha America Strand, sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope that we, the people, might be whole again. That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness. But we find comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the chiral network.
So it's interesting that the chiral
And
network is
in
still
our
working
hearts.
then.
We will always
Does that mean
remain
there's still
connected.
BTs?
There is another hero in this story. One whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized.
He's like, I'm just gonna
America
sneak out
still
of here.
needs that hero. That person without whom we would not be here. Now, the name is unimportant, but you know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, I have a message. It was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on,
Going somewhere, Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's great. Now,
He was just like, pat, pat, pat.
brought you back from the beach.
Yes.
We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
Yes. What could be more connected to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord? Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately...
It didn't work.
Yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond, or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
A month?
A
Bloody
month
hell.
on the outside. How long on the inside?
Trust me
Good
when I
20
tell you,
minutes or
you
so.
don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you. Just when we were about to give up, Di Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So, we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Lochna via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position, so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA. They serve as a single knot that binds us all. The President must have known all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
Amelie, she said it had another purpose.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one way of putting it. Oh, Sam. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug.
I have Devon.
Got something else to tell you. Top secret. It's about Cliff. BB's mother's name was Lisa Bridges, Cliff's common-law wife.
Lisa Bridges.
Now, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John.
Wasn't my wife called Lisa?
Former U.S. Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts. Later appointed as an aide to the president, who used him for most of her wet work.
Who is she?
The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead.
Turns out some people die harder than others, though. Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives.
Wasn't his
You're
wife
the
called
only
Lisa?
one besides us with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined. But don't say I didn't warn you. The president's got some dirty, dirty laundry.
Who was that?
I don't trust him. But I'll work with him if that's what it takes. We'll talk later.
Well, he didn't shoot me though, or Cliff. Amelie did. Bridget did. That's what she said. Does he know that I'm Cliff's son?
Sam. I don't expect you to forgive me. But would you hear me out?
Yes.
I killed Captain Clifford Unger. I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't. I did it for her. Because I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish. The captain, saved my life. You know why they call me Die Hardman. Because he wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time. And I loved him as much as I loved her. And when he stared me down, that ghost, I knew he was here to kill me, to make it right. And why shouldn't he? Why didn't he? He couldn't save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back.
No.
I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America, he remembered who he was. And he forgave me. God! But I don't deserve it, God damn it!
Makes me feel a bit better that he's
There is
really calm
no
about it.
atoning for what I've done. Dad, God! No. But maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe he brought me back from the beach
for a reason. One last time.
He wanted me to do this. To keep on being Die Hardman.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now. And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Thank you, Sam.
Can I change my name to Sam Unger? Because Sam Unger Bridges? This is a really long, like, end sequence.
Hey, Sam. Been waiting for you. Lou?
Why would you look
Dead. Poor thing was never truly alive.
Aw.
Not in this world, at
What?
least. The decommissioning order finally came through. Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here. I thought you might want to take care of it.
Lou died?
You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
Screw that, I'm not gonna not do it.
And there are laws about that kind of thing, now that we're a nation. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But if the alternative is defying the president, I can't do that either. Not me.
I can.
All right. I'll go to the incinerator.
I want to open the pod.
Before you leave, I'd like to check something quickly. I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you.
Ooh.
You'd be invisible.
Let's take Lou and run.
When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. I trust you'll remember what I said.
Yeah, man.
Right. Absolutely.
So we take Lou out of the pod and then burn his pod. And they will never know the difference. He can't be dead, right? Thanks, Devin.
Thanks for everything.
Fragile.
How's the weather?
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella.
Excellent. Hate the rain. Especially lately.
I decided to follow my father's dream after all. Don't worry. I won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time. UCA's got my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. Wait. There's something I have to tell you. I didn't shoot Higgs. Couldn't pull the trigger.
Is that how he sent me that email?
So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect. I'm fragile.
But not that fragile.
Wanna come work for me? Could use a man like you.
The world's still broken. Same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Not everyone. Not me.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
Doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything. I might as well be dead. I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
Don't act like you're the same person. You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Everything I touch, I lose.
Hands are fragile then. I like her. She doesn't get lost.
Sam!
Damn it, Sam. Stop pushing everyone away. Yeah, it's a tasty cryptobiote.
Come on, Lou. One last delivery.
That's the Clifford Unger music. The whistle. Ah! Do I actually have to take Lou up there? Oh, I don't want to. Man. Lay BB to rest. Oh, this is like literally doing the same things we did at the beginning, only worse. Way, way worse. BB's theme. Except it's not actually BB's theme, is it? It's my theme. I don't want to, like, Lou, I'm pretty confident that something's going to happen and Lou won't be dead. But I'm feeling quite sad about the potential that he could be actually genuinely dead. We're going to open the pod and everything's going to be fine. It's going to be a happy ending. Please. Pretty please.
Alright. I guess we're here. You still with me, Lou?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
Thanks for everything.
Child special. One of a kind.
A BB candidate.
Either that, or
A sacrifice.
A foundation. A bridge.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm gonna take you wherever you want to go. happen? Holy shit. John, is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
The Void Out in Manhattan. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This is a woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
The President gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk. Off the record.
It's nice to see all of these kind of properly in the flesh and not just through the yellow view.
Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the President to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt. They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again. He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists. I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system. Burn it when you're done. The rest is up to you, sir. I believe this belongs to you, sir. Now, I can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. System won't allow it. So, this is the only other option.
You want him to kill his wife.
An alarm is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes, tops.
Well, this is awful.
Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
Will we get to see what she looks like?
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. Promise you. My hand, Melissa.
You break the system. Poor
Bibi.
Clifford.
Bibi? Bibi, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
Ah, this is like killing me a little bit. I can't actually move. Like, it's like it's not letting me. I'm going to the front door. Oh, it has been a while since we've been here. What's with the chandelier? Is that always like that? Cremate. I don't want to. I don't want to.
I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically.
Yes.
You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
Do it. What do you got to lose? There's literally nothing to lose by doing it. Sam! It's not going to tell me if he did it. You better be about to snatch that off of there. Thank you.
A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod.
It doesn't need to.
There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
There's a 100% risk of it dying if you put it in an incinerator. Was this the first time he repatriated? Oh, am I in control? Ooh, this is cool. I wasn't expecting this. Hi, Ma. Doesn't want me to go that way. Oh. Ah! Steering is hard. Steering is hard. Which way am I meant to be going? Oh, there's Dad. Dad! That's my body. So now if it was me, I'd maybe put something like inside my coat and then just done my coat up and tried to just walk straight out rather than carrying BB. Be a bit more subtle. Crap. I mean, we know this doesn't go well anyway, but I'm still rooting for him.
Freeze! Hey, put it down! Drop it! Put it down!
Back off.
Back off! Get up! Don't do it! I'll handle this. I'm sorry, Captain. Don't! You got it. You two. Stay there. And hold your fire.
Thanks for trying, John.
Stop! Step aside, sir.
will be forced to open fire.
It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
Yeah, who are these jackasses? They obviously all died in Central Knot City. Well, that's weird that he's actually there. I want him to be able to see like actual Clifford, like current Clifford, ghosty one. Now that he knows.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I screwed it up. I've ruined everything.
This room is off limits. No one goes in. But he's in there, sir. I saw him. You saw him all. Now check the other way. Go!
Oh, John.
Yes, sir.
No, open it up. He's inside.
Move, dumbass.
The soldiers went and got Bridget.
BB. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset. The day is ending. Let that yawn out. There's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let no one till I'm
So that's different
I found out I was gonna be a father.
to
I was so
the flashback we saw in. Where Bridget was like, shoot him.
scared of what it
Unless she's still about to do it.
would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom, no matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I couldn't.
Get off of him! Now!
I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared.
See, my thinking is... Oh, they took BB, bastards.
Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Oh my god.
He took him out of the pod.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
Let it go. Please.
Shoot him!
Sam.
I gave you an order.
See,
Shoot
I think
him.
she takes the gun.
You told me your name was Sam Porter. But you're Sam Bridges. My son. My bridge.
I was thinking about this conversation earlier after that Bridget reveal.
Without you, I was just like any other Cliff. Dead end. No way forward. Nothing but an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you are trying to build. Dividing people was the only thing I was ever good at. But not you, Sam. You bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. And mine. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
So he did know when they were having that conversation. Sam didn't know, but he knew.
Is this me?
And that's why he was wearing the suit, too. She shot BB.
Oh, God. Not BB-2.
No, 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 no.
There's a lot to unwrap there. Whales. And that's why she gave him his repatriation ability. That man's. So this is that bit she was talking about.
Sam. There you are.
I can't believe she shot me. And that's why this stuff. I don't think dolls are meant to be in there. So Clifford saved Sam by taking him out of the pod, because otherwise he would have just been one of the BB things in the network.
You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
Ooh, there's so much happening. There's a big old, like, massive conclusion this bit, isn't it? So why did Lou have that on it? Did that just become a thing that they did with BBs? Trying to see what's happening in the reflection.
There you are. Welcome back.
You understand his days as a BB are over, now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we decommission it?
In a manner of speaking. Take him out of the pod. I'll raise him as my own.
Oh, he opened the pod. Or was that the pod, my pod opening? He opened the pod.
Come on, Lou. Wake up. Come on, Lou, wake up. Come on, Lou.
Please, please, please.
Come on, Lou,
I'm like,
wake up.
come on, Lou.
Wake up.
Isn't that black stuff though, like the necrotizing thing? Or is that just...
Wake up.
Or is that his like connection to the other side? Cut the umbilical cord. You put your handcuffs in the incinerator. Come on, Lou. I was like, are they actually gonna do this to me?
Lou.
Oh look, he's got the kipu. There's a load of babies hanging around us. Are they like ex-BBs? So do we still have to worry about BTs? Are they? Well, they must be a thing if the BBs, BB, baby BTs were there. What about Timefall though? He's not like aging. Is Timefall not an issue? Next question. Where are we gonna get baby formula? The day is saved. Victory is ours. That might be the end. Finally, that is the end. Wow. That was so much happened in that last like bit. That was amazing. I was just like, I'm processing it. Just give me a minute. That bit, that switcheroo with Lou and Sam though, that was very well done because I did not see that coming at all. Because I was thinking, you know, oh, Lou must just be really old because you only ever saw, like, and they did that very well because you only actually ever came across Cliff when you had BB. So like if Fragile hadn't brought BB to that beach, then it would have given the whole game away because Cliff would have still done his bloodhound thing and been like, where's my BB? And then Bridget would have pointed to us and it would have been us. And then it would have been like, oh, obviously. But because they'd given us Lou, that just like masked the whole bit. That was very clever. And like he obviously knew, like that's why he kept hugging us. And the hugs were strange. Because I was like, why is he hugging us? Because he obviously is pissed at us for having Lou. But then he was hugging us and it was obviously because he did know. He just didn't at the same time because he was all confused. Not Sam, I mean Mads. So that was really cool. So this extinction is not averted, or it's averted temporarily. I feel like that was very well done. All of that end bit. A little bit confusing at times, but very well done. So I enjoyed that a lot. Oh, I wonder if there's anything else. I'm gonna have to wait till the end of the credits to see if there's anything else now. No, there is more. What happens? Are we gonna actually see what his wife looks like?
Louise.
Louise? Wait, what? Lou was a girl the whole time? Damn. Okay. That was an interesting little twist. Okay, so that is it. We're officially at the end. Total water ingested. Is that from my stuff? I didn't do that many orders, did I? Especially, I've got nearly 52 hours. Types of items fabricated. I only made half the stuff. Whoops. Road sections restored 20. I didn't restore 20, so that must count other players' ones. Standard orders bot. Yeah, there was not much point in doing the bots. They just did not go. Connections made during. So I never quite got BB up to 5 stars. Thanks for everything. I got some legend things. They were quite easy to do, actually. Especially if it was just a case of, like, you have to have certain weights and stuff done. Is that still moving? Why is it? Oh, it's just fluctuating. Bridges to provide the following sound. Not around. I'm coming. BB's theme. There's a really good soundtrack on this game. New interval data. Okay. Memories of Cliff. What are they? Is that just that last bit that we saw unlocked? Or is it something else? I have to have a look. Well, that must mean it's going to let me go back into the game. Because otherwise I wouldn't be able to go to the private room and look at that stuff. Right? Tomorrow is in your hands. So we're still not done. 2 weeks earlier. What? What do you mean 2 weeks earlier?
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete.
2 weeks earlier as in before we've gone to Edgenut City?
Well, look who's awake. Morning, Sam. You'll be happy to hear your vitals have stabilized, and that you're well on your way to recovery. Not that it's your fault, but what I wouldn't give to trade places. We're all stuck in the president's office, working like dogs to get everything ready in time for the inauguration.
Oh,
but
okay.
at least one of us is still free as a bird. You should head out.
Whoa.
Make the most of it. Could even do some orders if you wanted.
Okay, that's a cool way of doing it.
You may recall it was raining buckets back when you left for Amelie's beach.
Yes.
We took a real beating at the time, but we've done our best to service the structures and vehicles in the area. So you know, any cargo that was stored in your private locker at a damaged facility should have been transferred to your private locker here at this distro center.
Well, that's very convenient.
Anyway, busy or not, we'll still be on the end of the line if you need us. And if you want some alone time, we should be able to manage for now. Just make sure you're back in time for the big day, all right? See you then. Hey, Sam.
Yes?
You sure you don't have any unfinished business?
I got tons. I got tons and tons. That's cool. That's a very clever way of doing the post-gameplay to let you go onwards and do more. Look at this thing. Whoa, that was a bit much. So cool. So terrifying. It was a bit terrifying. So Louise is fine, right? Susan. Hello.
Oh.
Lou does look happy. Okay, so I actually have one last thing I want to do. I need to drop off the memory chip that I got in Higgs's place, because I want to know what's on it. So I need to go up to the wherever I am. Where am I? Capital City? I'm assuming I'm in there. That makes sense.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID.
Pass the time until the president's inauguration.
Clear.
make delivery. Memory chip. Yes. I haven't collected many though, so I'm gonna have to go right around and find them all.
Well, thanks. You did me a real favor there.
No problem. What's on it? An Unknown Man's Journal Part 3. Oh, okay. 9 other interviews added. Cool.
Thank you for your contribution.
That's all of his things. So I guess that all that is literally left within the game then is to just carry on and do things and run around, and bloody hell, I've got a lot of orders. Whoa, there's so many. A reorder? Oh yeah, because I cancelled some things, I guess. Cool. Well, that's it. We're done. I don't think there's actually anything, like, technically to do, right? It's just post-game things. So that was really cool. I really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. What was in there? Data. Oh, because it just unlocked a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah. I've hardly got any of these. Unknown Man. It's not unknown to me. I know exactly who it bloody is. Higgs. So I'll take some time to read through that and whatnot. But yeah, this has been super, super fun. So I'm a little bit sad to be at the end now. Although I'll still be running around and playing stuff, just not on the channel. That was fun. That was fun. But yes. Anyway, enough babble. We're done. We're done. We have reached the end of the road. So thank you very, very much for joining me on this crazy journey full of twists and all sorts. That was a really long ending. That was really long because the last fight was that whale, and that's got to have been like 2 hours since. So that was a really long time, like for the last wind down bit. Very cool though. So yeah, I will see you guys on the next playthrough.